Hmm. All right. Hey, y'all. My name is Litta, and I'm here with
Aziah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
So I hit up Aziah, and I was just like, I want to check on your mental health. I really do just want to start doing these local check-ins only because people will ask you for a favor before they ask you how you doing.
Right.
So, I just want to tap in. She is in college. I want to get a perspective of mental health while you're in school.
Oh. Okay.
So for my first question, what would you rate your mental health from a 1 to 10? 10 being the best.
Being completely honest, I would have to say it is like a 6.
Really?
6, 7, yes.
Why would you say it's a 6?
I would say because, well, first I'm an overthinker.
Okay.
So I be stressing a lot. And I be having trouble to the point where it's like sometimes I cannot sleep at night. Like I'm the type I'll wake up and I just be like stressing, looking around, things like that. I will say it's getting better, but I will say it is like a 6, 7, being completely honest. I'm really focusing on like how to control my emotions more, tapping into things that help benefit my mental health because I know that is important. And in this generation, it's starting to, let's just say, mental health is becoming something that people is more aware of, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, girl, I'll say it's a 6 or a 7, being completely honest.
I've been getting 7s a lot. I haven't got anyone that said a 6. That's why I wanted you to elaborate on it. Because, 5 is like halfway. So 6 is like, all right. So, that's cool. You was actually more honest. I feel like when people giving me the higher numbers, it's like they kind of shying away from the question a little bit. So I appreciate the 6, to be honest with you. Cause,
You're welcome.
Okay. So have you ever struggled with mental health?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie and say I haven't. Yes, I have, especially through the different some situations and things I've been through, obstacles in life I've been through, because different things tend to affect you differently. So learning how to be able to cope with those challenges, yes, most definitely. I'm not even gonna lie about, oh yeah, I'm perfect. Oh no.
I wish.
Okay.
I really wish. Okay, so thank you for that answer.
You're welcome.
I believe in shadow work prompts. Do you know what those are?
No.
So a shadow work prompt is a question that deepens your perspective or your understanding of what you lack or what you struggle with, or it's just a question that basically yell at you like, why do you think you was the problem? Or it just make you see things in a clearer view of you. And it is, what do you wish you would have heard more of as a child?
Girl, literally do whatever you put your mind to. And I know that may sound cliche, but learning, being in college, living and stuff, your mind's very important. So it has the power to literally, if you just thinking or stressing about something, you can really think yourself into a situation that hasn't even happened. So like thinking about what if this don't happen? What if, you know what I mean? A bunch of what ifs. Worrying about things that you have no control over.
Yeah.
So that I would say is a big one. Worrying about things, because I tend to do that a lot. Be stressing about things I have no control over, that I'm not even involved of. Taking on other people's weight, things like that. So literally driving myself crazy. Yeah. So I would say, literally anything you can put your mind to. And another thing, protect my peace. And I didn't know what that meant until college, getting older and things like that, having to learn. And that's something I like to say a lot, protect your peace, is because if you let anything, people will drive you crazy. Yeah. It's happened to me before, situations, and then I'm learning to reel myself back in and to be like, okay, Zai, calm down. You need to do this, you need to do that. You know what I mean? I need to make sure that I'm doing stuff for me and being able to protect my mind, because you can't always take on other people's stuff. You can't always, my parents will also say, you can't always save people. Yeah. If that makes sense. So I would say, yeah, those are the main two. Especially you can do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah.
For real.
Because it's a lot of people, they start late, or they feel like they start late of what they wanted to do when they was younger. So yeah, I feel like nobody really hear that too much. Like we do hear it, like in school, elementary school.
Yeah.
But when it comes from your family, it mean more.
It does.
But my next question to you is: do you avoid your trauma?
That's a good one. I would say in the past I did. I feel like, but growing up, no, because I am in therapy. That is something that I am, willing to share, that I'm not ashamed of. And I know that is something that has extremely helped me going through stuff and realizing I may have trauma, I may have these issues. And I'm trying to be funny, like I need help. I need somebody else who I can talk to. I need to be able to learn how to deal with these things. But being in therapy, not trying to be funny, praying, reading my word and stuff like that, I've learned you have to, dealing with trauma, dealing with problems is important. Because I've seen people, I've witnessed, even not trying to be funny myself, like not trying to deal with certain things, and trying to like suppress them down, and then it ended up becoming a bigger issue in the future, to where it's like I won't be able to function this way. I don't know how to communicate with this person. I have trauma from this past relationship, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So I feel like now, like it's hard, but I do definitely have to, I'm open to facing it. I have to face it, and I know that, and I'll tell myself that, like, Zai, you got to go through this in order if you want to heal, or in order for you to be better, to be stronger, learn, and things like that.
Yeah, I was talking to a lady I had met her at H&M, and I was just telling her, like, my story of how my freshman year here, my ex-boyfriend died, and I was, like, really just going all over the place, just doing whatever I wanted to do, but I wasn't dealing with it, and she kind of just connected with me because her fiance died, and she was just like,
But you said your ex-boyfriend died?
So I was just talking to her, and she was just like, you got to sit in that. She was just like, same all in all, I might be older than you, but you have to sit in it, because when you grow up, that don't ever leave you. Her fiance dying is never going to leave her because she has a kid. Kid never met the fiance. So she didn't have nobody to congratulate her on the baby shower. Nobody was in the delivery room with her. So it's like she lost out on all that, got robbed of that, and I got robbed of my freshman year of college, because that's all I was thinking about. So yeah, I appreciate you saying that you have to deal with stuff. You have to sit in it, because it's true. Because if you don't, somebody might trigger you, and they don't even know they triggering you. And then now you lost a friend because they triggered you, not knowing that was a trigger. But to go into our next question, because you are in school, and school takes away from a lot, like social life. You gotta always study. You gotta always do something about a test. How do you manage your mental health while a professor is not caring about what you got going on?
Oh, that's good.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Because I do have teachers, you need to do this, and this. I have classes where that workload is
crazy.
It's just out of pocket. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, okay, now it's like hours, more than 5 hours of just work. So one of the things I do have a planner, and I like to stay organized. That is something that helps me, because looking at what I have to do, being able to like check things off my list. I'm the type of person who needs to be organized. So that is one thing that helps me. I would say, not even trying to be funny, I read my Bible.
Okay.
Yes, I love the Lord. So I really do be reading like little scriptures, little passages, like, people in the Bible who went through stuff. I'll be reading words of like encouragement, things of that such. And I do like podcasts. So it's actually, I don't know what it's called exactly, I forgot, but it is a podcast like about like self-love and kind of tied in like with mental health and things of that such. So while I'm getting ready and things like that, I will be listening to that. I write. Okay. I write at night. Yes, I have my little journal. I be writing in my journal. I write down my thoughts. I write down like my feelings. That's one of the things my therapist told me to start doing. If you can't express yourself, start writing down your emotions, how you feeling, and things like that. So I'll like go back and read them, and that has helped me, because I can like see a change, like when I was in this place in my life, then when I was in this place in my life, things of that such. And self-care, like I am very busy, so I don't get to really have a lot of self-care like I would like to, but just taking a bath and literally just like relaxing I do have to talk to myself. I'm one of those people. I talk in the mirror like,
I'll be talking to myself too.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I'll be like, now you know you learned that lesson already.
Yes, yes. So I will talk to myself and I'll be like, come on, Zai, like you got this. I'll tell myself like words of encouragement. You know what I mean? You are smart. You are beautiful. You can do this. Things like that. And really like, you know, kind of hype myself up. Yeah. Being completely honest, because I know speaking is important. And then I be on TikTok, you know, or Instagram when they have those like little clips or like motivational, motivational clips, or even like if it's like little clips from sermons or anything like that. I will like scroll on those before I go to bed. But a lot of the stuff I do, I will say I make sure I do, especially in the morning and when I go to bed at night, so I can go to sleep with something positive. Right. And then wake up with something positive, because I learned how you feel in the morning, that sets the tone for your day. So really do. If I wake up and I'm like, man, I suck, I'm about to, you know what I mean, have a horrible day, I caught myself like, well, you already said that. So that's how my day would be going. So I had to learn how to change that quickly. I'm still working on it. I am. But it's not easy. It's hard.
Yeah, it don't happen overnight.
It don't.
It'll steer you right back. You can see something and be like, oh, yeah, not today.
Yeah.
So it's good. Even if you are aware of that, it's good that you are aware of it, because then you can kind of redirect yourself versus just sitting in like a big pile of glue. Like, all right, nobody want to be around that. Like, you going to go somewhere in public, they're going to see you frowning or something. They're not going to talk to you. So that's great ways to actually manage in college, because a lot of people, they can't have a break. They don't know how to time manage in college, and you learn time management in college. Like, a lot of people think it happened in high school because you got all these other classes, no, but you're forced in one building to go to the class. In college, though, that's gonna humble you. It's gonna humble you.
Okay, no, for real, for real.
But you answered the next question. I was gonna ask you if you journal, and it's because I make journals. So I was gonna ask if you journal, because my experience with journaling is like the power of journaling is so strong. It actually like really disciplines you. It teaches you how to sit still. Like, because I can't move and write. I am a published author on Amazon. They're on Amazon. Girl, and so I am on Amazon. These journals are available on Amazon. They're available for me to just drop them off and stuff like that. But if it make a difference in your Prime account, they in Prime too. So they're there. And yeah.
Girl, and with Tuck. Come on now. I love these.
It took me maybe 3 days to finish this book.
3 days?
Yeah, when I'm into something, I actually like stay on it. I'll be up all night doing something. Like if editing, I'll be up all night editing.
Really? For sure, let people know.
Thank you.
Like for real. Ooh, 10 ways to start building healthy habits. Come on.
I'm so happy you like it.
No, I think this is cute.